Many have exchanged their toxic biological family for a godly spiritual family. So many people have grown up with hurts and wounds, emotional abuse, even physical or sexual abuse from a parent, grandparent, uncle, aunt, cousin, siblings who had demonic spirits due to them being hurt and wounded when they were children. So when a person decides to pursue Christ and be a true Christ follower, they will forgive all who hurt them. They'll repent for their pride and sin and then walk in the fruit of the Spirit. Well, then what will happen is they're going to often have to pull away from toxic family members who are used by Satan to continue to hurt them. Then the Lord will connect them to other healthy Christians who have been healed from their soul wounds, delivered from their demonic spirits, and their new spiritual family will truly love them like Christ because they are having the like mindset of Christ. So what did Jesus say about families? In Matthew chapter 10, verses 34 through 37, it says, "Do not think that I came to bring peace on earth. I did not come to bring peace, but a sword. For I have come to set a man against his father, a daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's enemies will be those of his own household. He who loves father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. He who loves son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me." In Luke chapter 21, verse 16, it says, "You will be betrayed even by parents and brothers, relatives and friends, and they will put some of you to death." In Luke chapter 14, verses 25 through 33, it says, "Now great multitudes went with him, and he turned and said to them, If anyone comes to me and does not hate his father and mother, wife and children, brothers and sisters, yes, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. And whoever does not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. For which of you, intending to build a tower, does not sit down first and count the cost, whether he has enough to finish it?" So understand that there's a lot of things that you don't ever want to imagine. You don't want to think that, wow, my father, my mother, my brother, my sister could be my enemy. But if they have not truly made Christ king over their life, they're not truly wanting to get set free, healed, and delivered, and walking this out every day, then can you keep them in your life? Because all they're going to be done and used for is to say things to hurt you and to wound you so that you never can truly be a Christ follower. They'll try to come against you. They'll try to tear you apart away from Jesus. So you got to understand that there are sometimes you have to choose between having a relationship with your relatives, your parents, your siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins, and having a relationship with Christ. That's what it comes down to. And as we get closer and closer to these end times, it's going to be even harder to stay connected to people that aren't connected to Jesus. They have a free will. They can choose to forgive. They can choose to repent. They can choose to get delivered from their demonic spirits and follow Christ with you. Or they can choose not to. And you have to be very careful not to say, well, I've got to keep them in my life. Well, are you going to keep someone that is out to get you, who is compromised, living a life full of sin and causing them to influence you negatively? You got to make the decision. You got to serve Christ. So I have a book called Freedom from Soul Wounds and Demons, helping thousands of people around the world to get healed, to get delivered. And if that is something that you want, then the book's available on Amazon in paperback, Kindle, and Audible. Also, it's available in Spanish. And if you want a personal session with me, go out to personal session of healing and deliverance. Go out to our website, restoredtofreedom.com, and then click on Contact Me. Or you can call 317-459-7091. Thanks.